Network, the Wine Club. Now, what's so different about this Wine Club? I guarantee you, nowhere else on this planet Earth where you're going to go and experience a wine club where you experience great wine, great conversation, where, but at the same time, it's live on social media, it's live on radio, and it's also being broadcast on television. I'm Anthony Weeks, the executive producer for the Color Network. Color Network is a media company that produces a lot of content, very interesting programs, and this is one of our latest ventures, the Caribbean Food Network. As you know, Taste of the Caribbean, and today is the launching of the Wine Club. I want to thank you so much for joining the program this evening. We're on location at Bolton's Restaurant here in Christiansted, the historic town of Christiansted, here on St. Croix at Bolton. Beautiful. The ambiance is fantastic. I love it. And I want to thank you guys for the hospitality.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I feel like I'm part of the family.
Yeah, man.
I feel like you're going to give me an apron soon and tell me to start working.
Oh, yeah.
You're not get too comfortable. But thank you so much for opening up your place for us. And thank you for partnering with us, because this is really truly an opportunity for us to really educate.
It's all about education. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about education, because a lot of people really don't. They're not comfortable. Sometimes people don't want to feel like they're stupid or they're dumb and they don't ask questions.
Yeah.
This is to dismiss all that.
Yeah.
To really create a wine club show that is going to help you really educate folks as to, the different types of wine, why people love wine, why women love wine. But we have some ladies in the audience.
Yes. Get their representation with you, right? You guys gonna sit down on this.
Statistics says that women are more.
What's the statistic say that?
What?
What's the statistic? Your statistic? No.
Okay,
What's going on?
Yeah, no. This is not. I don't have the source right now, but they say women are greater consumer of wine than men.
Yeah.
And why is that? I'm really curious to know, why is it women love wine? Now, where you go? Hello. Where you go? You're not going to get away with that. Okay? This is live. And so, the reason I want you is because I want to make sure this is what four ladies and two guys. Oh my goodness. So why is it women love wine so much? What is it about wine that women really love?
I love wine, honestly. It started for calorie purposes, but I actually love it because it accompanies the food that I eat so much, and I love the pairing of it, and I love how a glass of wine on its own can be wonderful, but pair it with an amazing cheese or entree, and I mean it totally takes a whole new form and a whole new experience in their mouth. I love that.
Good. And the folks on Facebook are probably saying, I'm seeing some her side of the
Sorry.
face. Okay.
I love wine.
Here's the thing. Well, then, real quickly, why do women love wine so much?
Sexy,
Sexy, yeah. Okay, good.
sophisticated.
Okay.
That's my answer. I'm not a wine drinker.
You have to go with your own answer, Keisha.
I'm not a wine drinker,
Okay.
but it's sexy. Like Lana said, it's sexy.
Sexy. So two sexies. Okay. And the guys, you sexy.
Well, I agree that women who love wine are very sexy.
Okay, you go. Why do women love wine?
I think it's, a lot of it are all the subtle flavors that are in wine. So
Okay.
you really know, like, if the bottle says, like, okay, you can taste the accents of apricot or the oak or whatever, if you really try, you can get those tastes when you drink it.
You kind of pick them apart
Right.
with your palate. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is why this is perfect. It's a nice segue into this question. Why is wine the new cool thing, Patrick?
I don't think that it's a new cool thing. I think that's always been cool to drink wine. It's like you've always been
So,
cool.
okay, I was about to say that. Wait.
But, to answer the question for the ladies, like, I think that women gear more towards wine because it does have that sex appeal. You can sip wine. You're not like drinking a beer, where you get filled up. You're not drinking hard liquor to where you get too drunk.
It's not beer. Heineken, man. Oh, boy.
Yeah, all right, there you go. But,
Continue.
you don't drink hard liquor because they don't want to get, they want to act like ladies. They want to be classy and sophisticated, until they have way too many glasses, and then, that's...
Let's not touch that. Let's not touch that. not a new cool thing. It's always been cool.
It's always been cool in my
That
life.
was the one happening.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Is this a okay? See, this is why I asked that question before. Is this a chick thing or for everyone? Is wine for everyone?
Wine is for everyone, except children. But yes.
But didn't you say something like 17 years old?
18.
You clean that one up quick.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. Okay, legal age.
Yeah,
There you go.
legal age.
Okay, so as long as you're legal age,
That's it.
wine is for everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It goes all the way back to the 1800s, whenever Thomas started doing the body of Christ, blood of Christ. Anybody can drink it. It's just so palatable. There's just so many different flavor profiles with wine. Like Chris said, you can drink wine by itself and it'd be great, or you can pair it with food. Amanda was talking about the different nuances of the wines, where it has different flavor profiles and everything. And it's really, it's all about education. The hardest part that people have about describing wine is the verbiage. They don't know, it's on the tip of their tongue always. They're like, oh, it tastes like this or it tastes like that. So the hardest part for me to learn about wine was learning that type of verbiage, learning the earth tones, learning the stone fruits, and all those different things. But we can get into that later on.
Absolutely. And this next question, how do you start a wine club? Now, the cool thing about this, we're not going to be your typical wine club, okay? This is not a place where you get together, you go to a location, and which is cool. You hang out, you socialize, you have good wine. But we're going to create a community of individuals who love wine or just simply want to learn about wine, and you're going to be able to interact with us wherever you are on the planet, and you're going to be able to ask the experts questions, and you're going to be able to talk to your fellow peers about wine, and just have a good time with this. But so the question is, right? Now that we've created the Caribbean Food Network Wine Club, the Wine Club, and it's going to be very different than your typical wine club. But for the purpose of our audience, how do you start a wine club?
Just by gathering great friends around and drinking wine, and then you said, hey, we're a club. That's it. No, seriously. The best way to start a wine club is,
You missed your call with that.
the best way to start a wine club, is to get like-minded individuals together and people that actually have a genuine interest in wine and why they like the wine. People that want to get educated. And that's what wine clubs are all about. It's about tasting different wines, different nuances, and get educated in anything that you have with it. If you feel uncomfortable about something, out there in Facebook Land and TV World and radio, if you feel uncomfortable about wine, the best way to learn about it is to join a wine club. Because they will teach you the different nuances about it. They'll teach you the verbiage. They'll teach you how to properly drink wine. They'll do deductive tastings with you. And we'll get on to more of that in different episodes, I'm sure. But it's just, wine is for everybody, whether they realize it or not. People that say they don't like wine, it's because they don't really know how to taste the wine properly. Or they're not tasting the right wine for their palate.
Or enough of it.
Or enough of it, yes. Yes.
And the 12,000 different types of wine,
Yeah.
that's a lot of wine.
That's a lot of wine.
That's a lot of wine.
That's a lot of wine, yeah. Absolutely.
So, but I want to close out this segment and just say that as we segue into the next segment, that for anyone who's reluctant, for whatever reason, to join a wine club, does it really make a difference if you're in one or not? In terms of, are you better off being in the club or you just fly solo?
It depends what you want to do. I mean, if you are really into wine, you really want to educate yourself, then I would recommend joining some type of wine club, or just gather some of your close friends, grab a couple bottles of wine, and talk about it amongst yourself.
And get drunk.
And well, in moderation. Because the more you drink, obviously, if you do like a wine tasting, you have 5 different wines, eventually your palate gets stripped. You're not going to be able to taste wine. After a while, you're just going to be buzzed, which is also, one of the reasons why people drink wine. But, it's just education is the key ingredient to all of this. People are, these days, they are way more informed about what they're putting in their bodies. They want to know exactly what different types of food, drinks, people are more health conscious now. I'm going to just give you a quick health tip. Whenever they say apple a day keeps the doctor away, they're talking about red apples. And it's the red skin on those apples, polyphenols, right? That same polyphenol is in a glass of red wine. So it really is true that if you drink 2 glasses of red wine a day, it's good, it's heart healthy, it's good for you. So you can't say that about beer, you can't say that about liquor. You can only say it about our wines here at Balzer.
So can you legally say that?
I don't know.
I like that.
What's
the disclaimer?
That might not be true, that'll, but still.
So is it a myth, or is it really
wine out of any fruit. The reason that people make wine out of grapes is because of the sweetness of it. It's the sugar content that makes wine